Hi everyone, it's Maylani coming to you from the Balch Hall Unit 4 Lounge. I'm down here because one of my roommates has an exam and she needs some time to study. And no, I did not cut my hair, even though it might look like it. It's in style right now, but we'll get to that later. As I said, I'm making a documentary about my hair care routine, its growth progress, the stuff I'm using on it, the stuff I'm doing to it, any other interesting things that I come across in my research on natural hair growth. And yeah, I figured there'd be no better time to start this documentary than the beginning of the month. And so this is the November video. Woo! Okay, alright. Let's get started. This video consists mainly of product reviews and some style reviews that I've experienced and compiled over the last couple of weeks. So, a couple of days, like 3-4 days after I made the intro video, I washed my hair again, and I used the Perfective Stimulating Shampoo to start off. This has sulfates in it, which can be very damaging to black hair because it strips the oils, the natural oils, out of your head. And we have such precious few of those. But this didn't bother me too much because I'd gone a couple days without washing my hair, and there was some product buildup, so it was fine. Only complaint I have is that it has a lot of oils in it, so while it was cleaning off what was already on my head, it was also putting more back on, which kind of defeats the purpose, but it's okay, it's whatever. It's not an everyday shampoo. But then I used the Perfective Tangling Conditioner after that, and it did just that. It's tangled. However, this has protein in it. It's a protein conditioner. And I left it on for 10 minutes, like it said, and when I took it off, like I said, it was detangled. But protein has this weird tendency of, even though it can strengthen your hair, it also makes it harder. So I didn't feel comfortable running a comb through it. So I figured, hey, if I just follow up with the IC Deep Penetrating Cream Moisturizer, then my hair should be okay, right? Wrong. This stuff, it did soften my hair. It was noticeably softer after leaving it on for 20 minutes. But 2 complaints. The first one is that the consistency of this product is like paste. And so when I tried to run a comb through it, it just felt like my hair did not want to separate at all. It felt like it wanted to be clumped together. And then when I finally rinsed it out, it was as if I hadn't put anything on. As if I just shampooed and kept it moving, which is frustrating because, like I said, I left it on for 20 minutes. So, yeah, whatever. Rinsed it out. Then I followed up with the Pantene Curly Hair Series Detangler. Also disappointing. It didn't detangle at all. As a matter of fact, I don't even use this as a detangler anymore. It works better as a midday moisturizer for those times when my hair feels like it can need some more juice. But yeah, these 2 products, disappointing. They don't do what they say they will. I'll keep this one, but this is not the first time this product has let me down. I just tried to give it a second chance, but it's got to go. It doesn't even serve as a good leave-in conditioner. Like, it's useless. So yeah, I'll be getting rid of it. But next, got the shower towel dried, and I used the IC Leave-In Moisturizer. This is really good if you want curl definition. It does a great job with that. However, this product also fails because it moisturizes for about, I'd say 10 minutes. And then after that, it starts to dry. Like by the time I got halfway done with my styling, it was pretty much almost gone. So I'm going to keep it. It's almost gone anyways, but I wouldn't recommend it as a leave-in moisturizer at all. So of course, I had to revert back to my old favorite, the IC Olive Oil Moisturizing Shine Serum, which seems to be one of the few IC products that actually work for me. This is great stuff. It always comes through for me. Always, no complaints, good stuff. So yeah, the style I decided to do for that night was, as recommended to me by my friends Erica and Henrietta, who also live here in Balch, twists. Twists are great things. You just take whatever size section of your hair that you want, and you separate in half, and you wrap them around each other, and it's as simple as that. I went to bed with it, woke up in the morning, it was air dried, untwisted it, and it looked really good. Put it back with a headband, good stuff. Only thing was, because I have those pesky relaxed ends up here and like a couple in the middle, just they didn't stay. So the curly parts of my hair, they were fine, but by the end of like 3 days, the relaxed parts were just straight again, and it looked a mess. So that style didn't last too long with me, but I'm sure it lasts with someone else who has a completely natural head. And in terms of my relaxed hair, there's about, you can see it like, well, no, you can't really see it with this, but anywho, it's like a good, that's how much is still left on some parts. Some parts it's more. I'm just really afraid to cut it off. Yeah, I don't think I will be, but we'll see, I guess. Anywho, moving on. So I kept that in for about 3 days, like I said, and then I did it again, washed it again with my Pantene products, and once again, because I gone a couple of days without washing and there was some product built up, the sulfates, and that shampoo didn't bother me. But once again, not a very good daily shampoo. The conditioner was fine though, it's fine. And then followed up with the Old Faithful and blow dried it this time and wore a nice little cute little afro that was like halfway back in my head. So it was adorable. I liked it. It's a good style to wear. Helps to hide those pesky relaxed ends. And yeah, kept that in for about 3 days, and just last night I washed my hair again with something new. So a friend of mine, Miss Amara, recommended this really cool website to me, and it's called naturallycurly.com. And basically it's everything that a natural hair person could ever want in their lives. There's like expert people giving you advice on like styling and products and whatnot, and it's a blog and all kinds of stuff, and people just sharing their experiences and stuff like that. My favorite part about the website is their product review section. Of course, I had to look up all the products that I have here in my little collection, and some of them were on there. But for the ones that were on there, pretty much people were saying the same things. So I know I'm not just being crazy when I say that these things don't work for me. But I happened to stumble across this one line of products called Miss Jessie's. And I don't know if you've heard of them. The creators of Miss Jessie's are TT and Miko. And yeah, I saw these ladies on the Tire Show one time, and they were ranting and raving about how great their products were for naturally curly hair. But of course, I had relaxed hair back then, so I didn't care. And I also figured, hey, of course they're gonna like promote their own products. They want to make money. But these ladies, I think, are really the real deal. They got some amazing reviews compared to everybody else. The only complaint usually was that their products were very expensive, like an 8-ounce bottle of their stuff, which is like this, costs over like $30. Which is ridiculous, I think. But they work well. I ordered the Creme de la Curl sample, which is their shampoo. And I also ordered the Rapid Recovery treatment. And as you see, I only ordered like 1-ounce things because I was not playing that mess. But anywho, I tried them last night. The shampoo works really, really well. 2 thumbs up for that. It's my first non-leather, non-sulfate shampoo, and so I was a little hesitant at first that it would work, and I'm working it through my head, and I'm like, okay, I don't feel a difference, but rinse it out, and it was clean, but not that like crazy strict clean feeling that you get with those sulfate shampoos. It was clean but soft, which is rare, so I enjoyed that a lot. Then of course followed up with their Rapid Recovery treatment, which is deep conditioner, and also equally impressed, a little more impressed actually. I started with the back, which is the shortest part, and I'm running my fingers through it, and I'm just like, wow, I can run my fingers through my hair. Wow, this is crazy. But of course, I get to the front, and those relaxed ends, they keep coming up. They like to tangle because they're just so damaged. And while I could run my fingers easy to the curly parts, when I got to the ends, it was starting to try to act up on me, but I was like, whatever, I'm not dealing with this. And left it on there for 30 minutes, I think. Took it off, rinsed it out. It was fully rinsed out, but it was still just as soft as if it was still in there. So these are all firsts for me. So I'm just highly impressed with this line of products, and I would recommend them to anyone. Get the small ones though, unless you're willing to invest like $30, $40 in the full size ones. This packet, which is 1 ounce, I barely use half of it. So this can last you, if you shampoo like twice a week, this one packet will last you, yeah, you're fine. And the conditioner, I barely used 1/4 of it. It's good stuff. So yeah, I'd recommend you start off with the small ones. So yeah, then the style I did for this was called Bantu knots. And you can Google them on Google. Basically, you just take a small section of your head, or whatever size section you want. I just want to try the small ones. And you're not twisting them. It's more like you're dreading them, but not really dreading them either. It's like you're like going like this with it, and like it's called a coil, yeah. And you're just going like that, and then you wrap the hair around itself, and it forms these little teeny tiny knots, or big knots, whatever size you choose. And I did that all over my whole head, and I was gonna take a picture, but I looked too ethnic, so I changed my mind. Yeah, and I took it out this morning, and this is what it looks like, held back by a nice little headband. Tiny little curls all over my head, like cylindrical curls, and they're bouncy, and I like this hairstyle because it does a great job of hiding those nasty looking relaxed ends. It looks like my hair is really all natural. So yeah, good stuff. Only complaint I have against the hairstyle is that it took me 3 hours to do. Shame on me for doing them so small though, but yeah, but no complaints whatsoever about these products. I would recommend them to anyone. Doesn't matter what type hair you have. Well, you're probably black. Yeah, you should be black. But yeah, anyone who's black can use these products, and you'll probably feel the same way. And I'll probably be following up this in the morning with this Perfective Mega Moisturizing Moisturizer. Yeah, I'm fumbling over my words. It's kind of like, it's not as watery as the IC leave-in, and it's not as oily as the IC olive oil serum. So it's like a happy medium, so it gives you like a nice soft, but not like too slippery, feel to your hair. So yeah, that's basically all I have to say. Good stuff, good stuff. Thank you to Henrietta and Erica and Amara for all your helpful recommendations. And what else? Bonus. You will win a prize. I'm not telling you what it is. If you can guess what song I'm listening to right now. I know you can't hear it, which is the point. But good luck. And yeah. So I will see you guys next month, December episode. Alright, have a nice night. Bye.